नमस्कार दोस्तों। जैसा कि आप सभी जानते हैं कि एफएमजी जून 2026 सेशन के लिए ऑफिशियल नोटिफिकेशन रिलीज़ हो गई है, फॉर्म फिलिंग स्टार्ट हो गई है। तो आज हम इस वीडियो में बात करेंगे एफएमजी जून 2026 सेशन के लिए इंपॉर्टेंट डेट्स, एग्ज़ाम फीस, एलिजिबिलिटी क्राइटेरिया, एग्ज़ाम पैटर्न और कुछ एक और इम्पॉर्टेंट डिटेल्स के बारे में। यू मस्ट रीड ऑफिशियल इन्फॉर्मेशन बुलेटिन, एनी अदर नोटिस और नोटिफिकेशन on the official NBEMS website before filling and submitting the application form for FMG June 2026 session. So first of all, important dates. तो ऑनलाइन फॉर्म फिलिंग स्टार्ट हो चुकी है फ्रॉम 21 अप्रैल 2026 और ये चलेगी टिल 11 मई 2026 तक। नेक्स्ट जो एडिट विंडो इसमें ओपन होगी वो होगी 16 मई 2026 से 18 मई 2026 तक। एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस एडिट विंडो any information or documents can be edited except name, nationality, email, आधार, मोबाइल नंबर एंड टेस्ट सिटी। जो आपकी नेक्स्ट एडिट विंडो होगी वो होगी आपकी फ्रॉम 21 मई 2026 टू 10 जून 2026 तक। एंड ड्यूरिंग दिस एडिट विंडो it is the final selective edit window to rectify deficient or incorrect images like photograph, signature and thumb impression, and to rectify the deficiencies related to documents uploaded in the application like primary medical qualification certificate, attestation of PMQC by Indian Embassy concerned, eligibility certificate or admission letter and the proof of citizenship. इसके लिए यहाँ पर आपको एक डॉक्यूमेंट सबमिशन पोर्टल है, इसके लिए लिंक भी यहाँ पर मेंशन है। दिस पोर्टल विल क्लोज ऑन 16 जून 2026 at 11:55 PM and no further opportunity shall be given for any rectification. नेक्स्ट इज़ फॉर द इन्फॉर्मिंग द टेस्ट सिटी टू द एप्लीकेंट्स, ये होगी आपकी 17 जून 2026 को। फॉर इशू ऑफ एडमिट कार्ड्स दिस विल बी इशूड ऑन 24 जून 2026 एंड फॉर एग्जामिनेशन इज़ ऑन 28 जून 2026 एंड डिक्लेरेशन ऑफ रिजल्ट विल बी बाय 28 जुलाई 2026. So these are all the important dates regarding the FMG June 2026 session. फॉर्म फिलिंग डेट्स, करेक्शन विंडो। नेक्स्ट हम बात करते हैं एग्जामिनेशन फ़ी के बारे में। सो एग्जामिनेशन फ़ी फॉर द एग्ज़ाम इज़ ₹6,195 इंक्लूडिंग GST विच इज़ 945 रुपीज़ एंड एग्जामिनेशन फ़ी इज़ 5250. Total payable amount is ₹6,195. And this does not include any charges for the various payment gateways. Regarding payment, you can see that in the information bulletin it is written clearly that application forms once submitted cannot be withdrawn. Fees shall neither be carried forward to the future date nor refunded under any circumstances. Any claim for refund, adjustment or carrying forward of application fee will not be entertained. Now, how to pay? The prescribed exam fee should be remitted through the payment gateway provided using a UPI or credit card or debit card issued by banks in India or other modes as may be made available and have been provided on the web page. Fee cannot be deposited through any mode other than the payment gateway available while submitting online application form submission. And kindly ensure that the payment made for examination fee is successful, and confirmation of the same can be seen in the application form under payment status reflected as S. So S is for successful. In case of status is shown as pending, the payment might be stuck with your bank and might be cleared at a later date. The application submission process is not completed till such time the status of payment is reflected as S in the application form. NBEMS shall not be responsible for the rejection of your application due to delay in settlement of the payment by your bank to the NBEMS. तो पेमेंट करने के बाद आपके पास अगर कोई पेंडिंग स्टेटस आता है तो मे बी आपके बैंक की तरफ से कोई इशू हो पेमेंट में, पेमेंट स्टक हो गई हो, मे बी लेटर डेट पर वो रिजॉल्व हो जाए, बट फाइनली आपको जो वहाँ पर स्टेटस शो होना चाहिए वो होना चाहिए एस. S is for successful, mean payment is successful. And it is also at the discretion of the applicant to make another payment for completing the application submission process. In an event of receipt of duplicate or multiple examination fees towards the same application ID, NBEMS shall refund the excess fees received for an application retaining the prescribed examination fee after closure of the application window. तो एग्ज़ाम फॉर्म भरने के बाद अगर इन केस मल्टीपल पेमेंट हो जाती है एक ही फॉर्म के लिए तो मे भी हो सकता है कि एप्लीकेशन फॉर्म की जो विंडो है उसको क्लोज होने के बाद NBMS एक्स्ट्रा वहाँ पर फीस पे हुई है उसको रिफंड कर दे। And examination fees in respect of candidates who are absent or have been declared ineligible due to any reason shall be forfeited. Candidates are advised to read the screening test regulations and the information bulletin for FMG June 2026 session carefully and satisfy the terms and conditions for fulfillment of eligibility criteria before proceeding for the payment of fees. So next हम बात करते हैं eligibility criteria के बारे में। The candidate must meet or fulfill the following criteria. यहाँ पर काफ़ी सारे criteria mention हैं in the section of eligibility criteria. You can visit official page for information bulletin and you must read information bulletin or any other notification or notice before filling and submitting your application form. So first of all, he or she is a citizen of India or overseas citizen of India. Candidate should possess a primary medical qualification which is confirmed by the Indian embassy concerned to be a recognized qualification for enrollment as medical practitioner in the country in which the institution awarding the said qualification is situated. Next is the result of final examination for the said primary medical qualification should have been declared on or before 30th April 2026. तो जो आपकी जो वहाँ के फाइनल एग्ज़ाम है उनका रिज़ल्ट 30 अप्रैल 30 अप्रैल 2026 को या फिर उससे पहले डिक्लेयर हो जाना चाहिए, तो आप एग्ज़ाम के लिए एलिजिबल होंगे। The candidates must note that it is mandatory for them to submit proof or documentary evidence that clearly establishes that the result of final examination for such primary medical qualification was declared on or before the cut-off date, that is 30th April 2026. Documents submitted must confirm that the candidate has successfully completed all required courses of the primary medical courses with eligible results as per requirement of the institution concerned. देखिए यहाँ पर एक और चीज़ यहाँ पर मेंशन है कि इन द इवेंट दैट द प्रूफ और डॉक्यूमेंट्री एविडेंस सबमिटेड बाय द कैंडिडेट डज नॉट क्लियरली एस्टेब्लिश दैट द रिजल्ट ऑफ द फाइनल एग्जामिनेशन ऑफ हिज प्राइमरी मेडिकल क्वालिफिकेशन वॉज डिक्लेयर्ड ऑन और बिफोर 30th April 2026 and or does not clearly specify that the candidate has been declared pass or qualified in the final examinations in all mandatory required courses, the candidature shall be cancelled and the candidate shall be declared as ineligible. तो जो भी आपके डॉक्यूमेंट्स हैं वो क्लियर होने चाहिए, बिल्कुल ठीक होने चाहिए, मेंशन डेट्स के अकॉर्डिंग होनी चाहिए और उनमें जो जो भी चीज़ें यहाँ पर मेंशन की गई हैं वो क्लियरली उसमें मेंशन होनी चाहिए। The applicants who are applying for FMG producing their NEET UG result in lieu of the eligibility criteria in terms of aforesaid notification are accordingly advised to ensure that they fulfill the eligibility criteria for admission to the MBBS course prescribed in the regulations on Graduate Medical Education 1997, and in an event an applicant qualifying FMG is later found at the time of seeking registration with the medical council not to be fulfilling the eligibility criteria for admission to the MBBS course as prescribed in the regulations on Graduate Medical Education 1997, his or her candidature and result for said FMG shall deem to be cancelled. जो भी कैंडिडेट FMG एग्ज़ाम के लिए अप्लाई कर रहे हैं उनको ये पहले इंश्योर करना है कि उनकी जो भी MBBS की एडमिशन है और उसके रिगार्डिंग जो भी पूरी डिटेल्स हैं वो ग्रेजुएट मेडिकल एजुकेशन की जो रेगुलेशन है उसके अकॉर्डिंग फुलफ़िल होनी चाहिए, तभी फाइनली रिज़ल्ट आने के बाद और जो भी प्रोसेस होती है वो सब फाइनली एक्सेप्टेबल होंगी। It is the sole responsibility of the candidate that he or she has fulfilled the stipulations or criteria prescribed in the Graduate Medical Education Regulation 1997 and eligibility requirement before taking admission in the undergraduate medical course in the Foreign Medical Institution Regulations 2002. Also, the candidate seeking provisional or permanent registration in India shall not have to qualify the screening test if he or she holds an undergraduate medical qualification from Australia, Canada, New Zealand, United Kingdom, United States of America, and the holder thereof has also been awarded a postgraduate medical qualification in Australia or Canada or New Zealand or United Kingdom or United States of America and has been recognized for enrollment as medical practitioner in that country. Now the scheme of examination. The exam consists of one paper comprising of 300 मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस। तो जो एग्ज़ाम होगा उसमें 300 क्वेश्चन होंगे, मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चंस, एंड The exam will be in 2 parts. The paper shall be delivered in 2 parts to be taken in single day. तो एक ही दिन में दोनों पार्ट होंगे, with each part comprising of 150 questions to be attempted in 150 minutes. तो एक ही दिन में दोनों पार्ट का एग्ज़ाम होगा, 150 क्वेश्चंस होंगे एक पार्ट में और 150 मिनट्स दिए जाएंगे एक पार्ट को करने के लिए. एग्ज़ाम के दोनों पार्ट्स के बीच में कुछ ब्रेक मिलेगा. सो जो फर्स्ट पार्ट होगा वो होगा सुबह 9 बजे से 11:30 बजे तक, फ्रॉम 9 AM to 11:30 AM. But the candidate must reach the exam center at the given time, which will start from 7 AM and entry will close on 8:30. And from 9 to 11:30 there will be exam. And the next part, it will be from 2 PM to 4:30 PM. Entry will start from 12 PM and entry closes on 1:30 PM. Exam will start from 2 PM and will be up to 4:30 PM. The question paper for each part of FMG will be divided into multiple time bound sections. हर एक पार्ट के कुछ सेक्शन डिवाइड किए जाएंगे टाइम बाउंड सेक्शंस. फॉर एग्जांपल अगर वहाँ पर 3 टाइम बाउंड सेक्शंस होते हैं लाइक A, B and C, सो ईच सेक्शन विल हैव 50 questions and 50 minutes of time will be allotted for the each section. And the candidates would be restricted to proceed to the next section till completion of the allotted time of the previous section, and candidates would not be allowed to review the questions or modify the responses of the section after completion of allotted time of that section. So in each section, if you are given, for example, if there are 3 sections of 50 minutes each, then for each section 50 minutes will be allotted, and during that time you cannot go to other section to do any question or review any question. For example, you are on first section, then you cannot go to second or third section before the completion of time for the first section, and if you are on second or third section, then you cannot come to the previous section, and the questions for of the next section will start automatically after the completion of allotted time of the previous section. Also, you can note that actual number of such time restricted sections may vary based on the total number of questions in the question paper and the operational feasibility in the making such section. Also, here is a very important thing. The candidates may note that such questions which are marked for review shall be evaluated as per the marking scheme. So, the question which are marked for review will be evaluated as per the marking scheme. And for the negative marking, there shall be no negative marking. So, इस एग्जाम में कोई नेगेटिव मार्किंग नहीं है. Now, the passing criteria or qualifying criteria. The candidate shall be declared as having passed only if he or she obtains a minimum of 150 marks out of 300 in the examination. The result pass or fail for eligible candidates will be displayed on the NBMS website. Marks obtained by the candidate in individual part, that is part 1 and part 2, shall not be published. There is no provision of retotaling, re-evaluation or award of grace marks in FMG. So out of 300 150 marks obtain करने होंगे for passing. So ये एक कंप्यूटर बेस्ड मल्टीपल चॉइस क्वेश्चन एग्जाम होगा. Now the syllabus and exam blueprint. The syllabus for the test shall comprise of subjects or knowledge areas as per the competency based undergraduate curriculum published by the National Medical Commission for MBBS course. Now the subject wise distribution of marks in the FMG. तो आप इसमें चेक कर सकते हैं कि यहाँ पर सब्जेक्ट वाइज मार्क्स डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन यहाँ पर दिया गया है. प्री एंड पैरा क्लिनिकल सब्जेक्ट्स ये 100 मार्क्स, क्लिनिकल सब्जेक्ट 200 मार्क्स. यहाँ पर सब्जेक्ट वाइज भी मेंशन हुआ है कौन से सब्जेक्ट के लगभग कितने मार्क्स के वेटेज रहेगी. एनाटमी 17, फिजियोलॉजी 17, बायोकेमिस्ट्री 17, पैथोलॉजी 13, माइक्रोबायोलॉजी 13, फार्माकोलॉजी 13, forensic medicine 10, and total will be 100 marks. And in clinical subjects, first of all medicine and allied subjects, medicine 33, psychiatry 5, dermatology and STD 5, radiotherapy 5. Next is general surgery and allied subjects, general surgery 32, anesthesiology 5, orthopedics 5, radiodiagnosis 5, pediatrics 15, ophthalmology 15, ENT 15, OBG 30, community medicine 30, and this will be total of 200 marks. After combining all preclinical, paraclinical and clinical subjects, the complete maximum marks is 300. For passing 150 is needed. You must read information bulletin, any other notice, notification on the official NBEMS website before filling and submitting the FMG June 2026 सेशन फॉर्म। वीडियो अच्छी लगी हो तो लाइक करें, शेयर करें। इन केस ऑफ एनी क्वेरी यू कैन कमेंट। और इसी तरह की और भी अच्छी जानकारी और फ्यूचर अपडेट्स के लिए हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। थैंक यू।